a really special banjo because Jeni made this banjo. Can you believe that? Not only does she write great songs, sings like a bird, she quilts, great navigator, she got us here.
Well, barely, but
And
thanks to Chuck,
she had to struggle with our Liam. Liam is our GPS. He has an Irish accent.
Yeah.
But she makes banjos. Well, actually, she makes banjo. This is the only one she ever made. But she didn't have to make any more after this. She made such a good one. She made such a good one, she never gets to play it, because I'm picking on it all the time. And Chuck, you can vouch for that, right? I mean,
yes, sir.
And now, but we got Jeni another banjo over there. We'll tell you about that one in a little bit. And she went to banjo making camp. Now, how many folks here have been to banjo making camp?
Yeah, Chuck.
Chuck.
That's the first time in like our audiences over 3 years we've had a yes, sir. Good for you.
I want to go to banjo making camp.
We should all go.
Y'all want to go to banjo making camp?
Yeah.
Chuck, maybe you might want to have one in the backyard.
Yeah. Sorry, Sandy. Sorry.
I still need to put a head on my princess.
Good.
Well,
we should do it.
Well, we're going to do a song here that comes from right near where Jeni's from, in Jewel Ridge. And I guess you can gather I'm not from Jewel Ridge from the way I'm talking. I'm from a little town called Balmer, Maryland. Balmer. Y'all know Balmer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
with the banjo making camp there.
Actually, Baltimore was a great place to grow up, and there was a lot of great music there. A lot of banjos and fiddles, actually. On the west side of Baltimore, there's a little community called Ellicott City, and I grew up just about 4 miles from there. And in the 1950s and 60s, when the big cold days came to a close, a lot of people from Virginia and West Virginia came to Baltimore for work. And so a lot of my friends in high school, their parents were from Appalachia, and I'd go up to visit them on the weekends, and the banjos and the fiddles would be up there, and we'd have a big time. So that's where I was introduced to the music, and I'm so thankful for that. But I'd never been to a place like Appalachia, and when Jeni invited me to go down there for the first time, I was very excited. So we hopped in our car, drove down to Jewel Ridge, and Jewel Ridge is in the Allegheny Mountains at about 3,300 feet high. So we get to her grandmother's house, Mama, and we get there, and Mama introduces us to her boyfriend, or introduces me. Jeni had met Mr. Call. He's Mr. Call because he's a big fellow, wears a cowboy hat. Well, Mr. Call said, Ann, let's take the kids down to Jewel Valley and show Billy a coal camp, the way that it used to look. So we hop in Call's Buick, and to get down to Jewel Valley, you had to go across another ridge called Chicken Ridge. The road was about as wide as the neck of this banjo right here. Mr. Call is driving 70 miles an hour down this ridge. Jeni and I are in the back seat, and I'm sweating like an ice pitcher. And I said, Jeni, this is a one-way street, isn't it? And she said, there ain't no streets up here in Jewel Ridge. And she said, well, there could be a coal truck coming up the ridge. And I said, okay, so on one side of this road, I'm here to tell you, it's rock, the mountain. And on the other side, there's air. And that's the side I'm on. You know? And I'm thinking, okay, it's pretty here. I guess I can go now. I've come to heaven here in Appalachia. But, well, we got down to Jewel Valley. Everything was good, and we've gone back a dozen times since then. And on one of those trips back there, and by the way, I've done the driving ever since that one. We got this song, and we invite you to go to Chicken Ridge with us now. Here we go.
Gone up Chicken Ridge, don't you wanna go? If you've a notion, we could do-si-do. Curves on Chicken Ridge, kissing back to back. Make a crooked road and the
on chicken ribs, lonesome and squat, left by the miners, company forgot.
Gone up Chicken Ridge,
Gone up chicken ribs,
gone up Chicken Ridge,
don't you wanna go?
gone up Chicken Ridge,
Gone up chicken ribs,
gone up Chicken Ridge.
don't you wanna go?
Top of the world is closer than you know. Take my hand, we'll catch a cloud and go.
Up there, windy road, we'll spin from here to here, and find ourselves in that high atmosphere.
Gone up Chicken Ridge,
Gone up chicken ribs,
gone up Chicken Ridge,
don't you wanna go?
gone up Chicken Ridge,
Gone up chicken ribs,